Entering the blue corner, the K1 World Max 2010 runner-up, Yoshihiro Sato. Very impressive resume on this fighter. Former WKA World Muay Thai welterweight champion, former WBKC World Muay Thai super welterweight champion, K1 World Max 2006 Japan Tournament champion, 2007 Japan Tournament champion, K1 World Max 2008 third place, and K1 World Max 2010 second place. He's fought Albert Kraus twice and lost twice. And he is not about to let that happen again. The man, the legend himself, K1 World Max, the very first champion, Albert Kraus, the Dutch Hurricane. Talk about impressive resumes. This is the only fighter to have competed in all K1 World Max events. The WKA World Champion, FIMAC Holland Champion, WBKC Benelux Champion, IKBF European Champion, and of course, K1 World Max 2002 Champion, 2003 runner-up, 2004 through 2007 third place, skipping 2006. This man has knocked out more people than a bottle of Jack Daniels. And he is set to do it again to Yoshihiro Sato for the third, and let's hope, final time.
The ninth match, Majors presents K1 World Max 2011 70 kilogram super fight. In the blue corner at 185 centimeters, 70 kilograms, K1 World Max 2010 finalist, Yoshihiro Sato. In the red corner at 175 centimeters, 70 kilograms, K1 World Max 2002 World Champion, Albert Kraus!
レフェリー黒富達也、ジャッジ三岡正人、小川稔、勝本剛。第9試合 70kg 契約スーパーファイトです。
The super fight rules, 3 minutes, 3 rounds with 1 extra round. This is a 3 knockdown system, so they need 3 knockdowns in 1 round to win. The win or loss is determined by KO, TKO, or decision.
3 minutes, 3 rounds, 1 extra round, 3 knockdown. No throwing, no clinching, clean fight, shake hand.
Kraus and Sato have faced off 2 times before. Kraus beating Sato both times. Sato definitely wants to come back with her victory on this one. With 2 fighters who know each other's styles this well, it's going to be a real challenge to see if they have any new surprises for either of them. There's the bell, and the third matchup starts once more. Sato is definitely taking the aggression.
このクラウスのすごいところ、このプレッシャーなんですよね。もうとにかく攻撃されても前へ出てくる。
A veteran like Kraus just keeps on advancing no matter what he gets hit with. And that kind of pressure that he can put on his opponent is his strongest point.
That and his head movement. He seems to move his head relatively well to get in and be able to hit Sato in the face.
Mike-san, you've seen both defeats by Sato by Kraus. What does Sato need to do in order to defeat this longtime rival of his?
Well, Sato needs to be able to keep Kraus, Albert Kraus, at his length, at the length of his jab, not let him get in. And Kraus has been able to do it both times. Sato is a very predictable fighter. He always does the same thing. It's just a matter of he needs to keep moving and increase the output.
So you're not expecting any surprises here tonight?
No, there's never a surprise out of Sato. He fights in a very, very similar style. But what he's allowing Albert Kraus to do here, even early on in this fight, is be able to dictate the pace at which the fight takes place and be able to get in on the inside.
What do you think, Mr. Tanikawa? Mike Hogan さんは合ってますか？佐藤からもうびっくりは出ないと。Sato is not going to show us any surprises here tonight.
このアルバート・クラウスのプレッシャーっていうかですね、これにどう止めれるかですよね。
It all comes down to how Sato deals with the pressure that Kraus just piles on.
マサト選手も言ってたんですけど、実際は本当効いてるんだと思うんだけど、クラウスっていうのは本当全然クラウス・サワーっていうのは前へ前へ出てくる。これがオランダのスタイルなんですよね。
Kraus is one of those Dutch fighters that just does not show on his face any pain, any hesitation, any fatigue. So all of Sato's stuff is probably working on him, but it is just not making a dent in that armor. Kraus keeps on putting more and more pressure on Sato.
See, Kraus is able to close the distance, and Sato is not moving around. Sato needs to move. As Kraus is coming in, Sato needs to use his reach to keep him at a jab's length, use his front kick to keep him at a length, and move around. Sato is fighting as if he was 5'9".
Sato definitely the taller and with more range. And there's a round.
At all.
As we've seen for the rest of the night, any height advantage, any range advantage could really work for the person with it, unless they fight like a shorter fighter, like you were saying, Mike. Mr. Tanikawa, is Kraus going to pull off yet another victory here on Sato? またクラウスが勝っちゃうんじゃないですかね、佐藤に。
今の調子だったらその可能性が高いですよね。佐藤君がどういうふうに考えててどういうふうに崩すかですね。
From the looks of that first round, which the judges are calling even, it looks like Sato is going to have to do a lot better, or he's going to end up in the exact same situation that he's found himself in twice before against Kraus.
Round 2.
Let's see if Sato's seconds have given any advice about how to use his range a little bit more effectively. Still trying to close the distance and get in close. It's not working in his favor. Kraus with a solid guard.
Nice combination.
Only opening up to deliver a beating to Sato. Nice combination there.
See, Sato's getting into exchanges with him, but at a short range. He's throwing short hooks.
He keeps on putting his head within Klaus's range. Solid knee there. Solid knee there from Sato. The midsection of Kraus.
See, this is not where Sato needs to be fighting.
Kraus must be thinking the same thing that you said earlier, Mike-san, that Sato is just a predictable fighter and he's not showing anything new here.
Yeah, so this is not where you want to fight Albert Kraus.
If the definition of a lunatic is to do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, Sato is out of his mind. Kraus just climbing in and opening up the guard. This K1 super fight is the 70 kilogram class. A little break from the 63 and under kilogram class of the tournament. The final of which is coming up right after this. Once again, Kraus just tightens his guard. Sato still moves in within range of Kraus's fists.
Yes, Sato is just allowing himself to get hit unnecessarily because he's not using his range, he's not using his footwork, he's not getting, he just needs to get out of there when Kraus comes in.
このローキックとかね、内回ったインサイドのローキックが佐藤選手効いてると思うんですけど、ちょっとやっぱりね、クラスを止めるまでにはならないですね。足は効いてると思いますけどね。
Mr. Tanikawa says that Sato's low kicks are definitely having doing some damage, having an impact, and yet Kraus just does not stop. He just keeps coming. So Sato can't seem to find out if what he's doing is working or not. There's the bell, and the second round is over. Let's see how the judges score that one. It's very even. Kraus doesn't even really have to try here to pull off a victory.
No, he's going to have to try. This fight is not going anywhere.
Yeah, the judges called that the first round even. Let's see what they say about that last one. Yep, dead even again. Mr. Tanikawa, can you see Kraus just completely knocking Sato out here? Sato 完全に KO するにはどうすればいいんですかね、クラウス。
いやいや、クラウスはもうパンチを当てていくことですね。もう休まず攻撃することですよね。
Kraus just has to keep up his punches, never giving Sato a break. Sato keeps on moving his head within Kraus's range, so he's making it easy for him. And yet it's still a very even match. Could go either way. Solid knee to the midsection there from Sato. Even if Kraus is feeling it, he does not show it.
Kraus has been able to block a lot of those knees with his tight guard. I think he's doing a better job of landing the better punches, but obviously these judges don't see it that way.
Spinning back kick from Sato. Doesn't do a thing against Kraus's guard. Neither one of them is backing down. This is their third matchup. Kraus having dominated the first two.
I think Kraus is dominating this entire fight. He's landed the crisper punches, the more punches.
Sato just will not go down.
He's been constantly the aggressor moving forward. I don't know what more these judges want him to do.
Looks like Kraus might have to finish this with something even the judges couldn't miss. Although he still hasn't shown any definitive winning strategy quite yet. Sato continues to rain blows against Kraus's guard. And there's a solid right hook there from Kraus against the jaw of Sato.
That was a beautiful combination. He just landed it again.
Low kick there from Kraus. Kraus's fists keep on finding their way to Sato's face. They exchange blows again. There's another solid left from Kraus. It's as if Yoshihiro Sato's face has magnets in it that attract Kraus's fists. Oh, there's another solid 2 hits from Kraus.
Kraus is making Sato miss, and he's landing.
Okay, and now he is just hitting more and more. Oh! And a solid hit from Sato. Kraus actually swaying.
That was a great fight, one way or the other.
佐藤のパンチが。
Very end, you see it go either way.
Yeah, but I think Albert Kraus was landing more punches. He was making Sato miss a lot.
Definitely. Sato was taking so many shots he should be passed out on the floor of a bar. There's the replay, and you can see
Look,
those
he's making him miss. Look,
major
miss.
crosses.
最後一発効きましたね。
Miss. And then that last one. Right.
Miss.
Nope. Sato has the range, and yet he just cannot
See right there,
hit
he's making him
Kraus.
miss.
Incredible exchange there. There was the
There,
last one.
finally. I say Albert
ジャッジ
Kraus.
岡は30対29青佐藤
First judge gives it to Sato.
ジャッジ勝本30対30ドロ
Second judge draw. This could go either
ージャッ
way.
ジ水岡30対29青佐藤
And the third judge gives the round to Sato.
That's bullshit.
Unbelievable. Mike, that is a astounding decision there from the judges.
These judges are blind. These judges need glasses.
Mr. Tanakawa, what do you think about
ね
that
今
judgment?
アルバートが怒ってましたけども、一発最後当たったのをダメージ取ったみたいなんですけども。なんか
Maybe that last hit did a little bit of damage to Kraus, but still, that seems like out of the blue call win for Sato.
勝負者のトロフィーが贈られます
Kraus shaking his head. Masato is handing Sato his trophy. These two have squared off before. Masato won. Mr. Tanakawa, how do you think Sato feels now
うん
after
最後はね、もう
two
一か八かのね、勝負に出たんですけども、まあ
Finally won.
微妙判定は微妙ですよね、確かにね。
says the judgment is still a little bit questionable, but Sato did manage to land that one strong punch, and maybe that was just what tipped the scales. Although if you want to talk about that, Kraus was landing hits the entire time.
No, that's crap. He was making him miss. He landed one punch. I mean, it's a kickboxing fight. Of course he's going to land a punch. That doesn't win you a fight. I think Albert Kraus won this fight relatively easy.
Very questionable decision here, but Masato and Sato up on stage looking very, very pleased.
Well,
with
you
the
know what they say.
performance.
If you don't want to have a bad decision, don't let it go to the judges.
それではここで勝利を収めました佐藤義弘選手に一言いただきます。
皆さんこんばんは。吉留県愛知県の佐藤義弘です。久しぶりの K1 の開催で、それまで自分はいろんな団体で試合をさせてもらって、
It's been the first K1 in a while, and I was going to different groups and fighting there.
ちょうど2連敗中で、
He was on a losing streak.
今回自分を死地に追い込んでクラウスに挑戦しようと思いました。
Challenging Kraus was his way of pushing himself even further.
自分の中に感じていた壁を、 なんとか突き破れたんじゃないかと思います。
And he thinks this victory breaks his losing streak.
まあ今日本も今すごいでかい壁に立ちふさがれてますけど、まあ自分は壁っていうのは自分がただ単に考えてるだけで、そこは突き破ればまた新しい自分が見れると思うんで、僕も頑張るんで皆さんも一緒に頑張っていきましょう。ありがとうございました。